Hello, beautiful strangers, and welcome back to another episode of Sakura no Mori Dreamers. When last we left off, well, we found another dead body, but did we really? Did we really? Oh, and, Hide kept mentioning heroes and heroes and heroes, and you know, we've got no explanation for stuff like that. Just kind of looking around at his room for a second. That is an interesting room. I don't mean that like in a bad way. It's just not how I would have things laid out, but I don't know. I think it's more of, like with a desk, if I'm going to be sitting at it, I would prefer that to be like in the corner, and not close to. I don't know where the door is, but I'm assuming, because I wouldn't put my bed on a wall with the door on it. I would put it on either the opposite wall or the wall to its, like when facing the door, turning left. Or I guess if the door's in the middle of the wall, then I'm kind of, well, why would you do that, for one? But say the door is on the side, like the room that I'm in now, the door is, I have my desk on the door, or on the wall with the door on it to the right. Well, I'm going off topic about stuff that doesn't matter. I don't want to get too lost in this. Anyway, let's just get back into it. After hesitating for a while, I decided to tell everything to Madoka after all. I had never texted her so late at night before, but I doubt she'd be asleep yet. What happened? Ah, you have pajamas. You have multiple sprites. That's nice. I like visual novels that have different outfits for people, not just heroines necessarily, but for like everybody. MC, side characters. I like outfits. I'm one of those people. I mean, hell, I play Fashion Souls, for Christ's sake. And I'm not even, like, I'm playing Dark Souls for like 2 for the first time, and I'm fucking Fashion Soulsing the fuck out of it, because I don't, well, staying under a certain weight limit, and then Fashion Soulsing the rest. Anyway. What happened? Shinji? Did you already wash up? Yeah, I just came back to my room. I'm just realizing the extent and mulletiness of her mullet. Because she has a mullet. It's not like the hickey rednecky mullet, but she definitely has a mullet with the front portion being short like that, and from you can see along the sides, you can't see my mouse, I don't know why I'm motioning with it. You can see along the sides there that it doesn't really get long other than the back. Actually, I think that would probably be a bit more of a Kentucky waterfall when, whatever. Well, the Kentucky waterfall is technically a mullet, but also I think technically, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm getting into semantics about fucking anime, manga, visual novel hair, for Christ's sake. Yeah, I just came back to my room. Sorry. Also, like the teddy bear and stuffed rabbit in the background. It's fine. I don't mind. It's gotten kind of warm at night. The night breeze actually feels kind of nice. So what is it? Yeah, there's something I wanted to tell you. Tell me? It was unusual for me to be so hesitant, so she gave me a puzzled look. What is it? I think it'll sound a bit crazy to you, but I swear I'm serious about this. So I want you to take me seriously too, okay? Okay? I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb here, yes, I know, great limb I'm on here, and say that she's expecting a confession of the sort. I have read this part and I don't remember if she actually says that or not, but just going by her reactions and what we know about her and MC-kun here, and, well, general tropes, I'm guessing that's what she thinks. Huh? Monsters? Yeah. That's what you wanted to tell me? Yeah. Oh, yeah, and there we go. Hey, you said you'd listen to me. I'm being dead serious here. Yeah. I know it sounds crazy, but... Monsters, huh? And they're the same shadows you've been talking about? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I also saw them just before the plane crashed, too. I thought it was just a hallucination all this time, but... I reminded her that doctors couldn't find anything wrong with me in the hospital. Yeah, I guess they aren't hallucinations then. You believe me? Of course, I wouldn't doubt you. Thanks. What? What? Well, I've heard of people who can sense ghosts and sense apparitions and stuff. I don't know why I just changed the complete second half of that sentence, but whatever. I mean, it was more or less the same as my knee pops loudly. I understand what's going on with you now, but what do you want me to do about it? For one, I simply wanted for someone to hear me out. But there was one more thing. I want you to help me investigate this. Investigate? You mean those monsters? That's fine, but... Can you skip your club practice tomorrow? Yeah, I can do that. And come with me after school. I'm a bit scared to do it on my own, to be honest. Scared? I've never heard you say that before. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? I mean, you're strong. You can get back on your feet no matter what happens. That's why I... You what? It's nothing. Forget it. I felt like there was something different between us today. Was it because of how late it was? The contents of our conversation? Or was he just acting a bit peculiar? Anyway, I'll trust you to have my back tomorrow. Roger. Just remember there's not that much that I can do. Yeah, got it. You can't skip practice every day either. Good night. Good night. She called me strong. It was probably regarding the plane crash. I did manage to get back on my feet, but I didn't manage it alone. I had support from an older friend, my family, and none other than Madoka herself. I'd have to convey those feelings of gratitude to them somehow when I became an adult. I mean, you could just convey them now, but, or whatever. The classes ended. You got time today? No. Don't lie. What? You're always free. You don't even belong to any clubs. No, I'm legitimately busy today. Look. I shifted my eyes to Madoka approaching me with her bag in her hand. Should we go? Yeah. See you tomorrow, Sabe. Right. No, I just thought it was unusual for us to be together in school. Yeah, not to mention we won't be doing any cycling today. I got a message notification on my smartphone. God, if that was my ringtone, that would bother the absolute hell out of me. You had a date planned with your girlfriend? God damn, you sure know how to make a man jealous. I ignored it. But walking is so inconvenient. The area we can cover shrinks significantly. Yeah, but your bike. I've got a city bicycle I can use. A city bike? Most serious cyclists don't have a high opinion of city bikes, as far as I knew. It sounds like a drag. It's not like we'll be racing today. Well, I guess it's fine then. You can use your own bike. Nah, I'll just sit at the back. I hope we don't get caught by the police. Why is riding double on a bicycle illegal Is that like a thing in multiple places I just don't know about it? Or like is it a Japan-specific thing? I know it's not a thing here because you can buy bikes with a side carriage car thing, because I've seen them. And you can buy bikes with like a little back seat thing that's specifically for somebody to sit on and, you know, to be biked. I don't know. Just something that seems odd. What are you going to do about your road bike, though? I can come along if you're planning to buy a new one. I don't have that kind of money. Oh, then that's it for our cycling? My heart sunk even harder than I'd expected when I heard that. No. We'll just take a little break from it. I'll find a part-time job next semester. It shouldn't take that long to save 100,000 or 200,000 yen. What is it? You can give me a few months, can't you? Yeah, okay, I got it. We changed and met up again right away. It was convenient to live next to each other in cases like this. So, do you have a particular place you want to go or what? Not really. It appeared around the beach yesterday. I didn't tell her I also found a corpse back there. It'd have been too complicated to explain it, especially since it disappeared. Well, let's just cycle around randomly. Okay. Let's be careful not to get spotted by the police. You can always ride your own bike if it's bothering you that so much. It doesn't hurt to have a change of pace once in a while. I'd kept my city bike properly maintained, so the ride wasn't as bad as yesterday's. Besides, while Hide was as lean as guys got, he still weighed more than Madoka. Could this be the first time we're riding like this? Probably. And we're cycling almost every week. Oh. Better hold on tight. I'm looking around so I can't go too fast. Okay, what do you want me to hold on to? Huh? Anywhere? I answered her with a chuckle. You mean like this? Yeah. Madoka wrapped her arms around me. The overall weight balance on the bicycle got better as he pressed against me. After a bit of writing, I finally said what I had on my mind. You, smell smell good, kind of. Huh? Oof. Don't move like that. It's because you said something weird. Yeah, I'm sorry. Fucking dorks. Madoka grabbed onto me, but didn't press against me this time. I didn't mean like you stink or anything. An awkward excuse escaped my lips. If you said something that awful, you'd punch me. I wouldn't, but I'd be hurt. I said you smelled good, though. You don't need to say it twice. Okay. What's up with this conversation? I felt my heart twitch again, but unlike yesterday, it was not from terror, but another, much sweeter feeling. A new, unfamiliar emotion toward my childhood friend had begun sprouting in my heart. An emotion that I hadn't felt toward anyone before. Are you using perfume? Didn't you ask me that before? I'm not. Before? Oh. Sounded like you were telling me to use it in a roundabout way. No, it smelled I probably didn't need to repeat it 3 times. I think you might qualify as a sommelier in the future. Sommelier? I don't even drink. You're in high school. I would fucking hope not. Well, yeah, you're not old enough. I just meant you had a good sense of smell. It feels kind of ticklish. I'm just holding on to you. I know. It didn't really tickle. Rather, the parts of my body that Madoka was touching felt oddly warm. Yes, I believe that is the effect of body heat on... I'm kidding. But I didn't feel anything when Hide was doing the same. Actually, I think women, if I recall incorrectly, have a slightly higher external body heat than men do. I'm not going to swear to that though. I want to say I've heard that when I think a sushi chef was talking about something. I think it was a female sushi chef that she was saying something like, I can do this better than most women because my body temperature is more like a male's and that it's lower or something like that. I don't really remember. I used to watch a bunch of weird documentaries that I haven't had time to, unfortunately. Yeah, I think that's a thing. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm sexist. Who knows? Who knows anymore? It's current year. Nobody can be anything, and everyone can be everything. Remember that. No, I'm kidding. I'm just fucking around. Don't take me too seriously. Do you have a high body temperature? Huh? I think I'm just normal. Interestingly, another fun aside, I have a fairly low standard body temperature. I don't know what my external body temperature is, but my internal temp is usually about 97, like 97.2, 97.4, in that general range. I think like it can go up to like 98, but I don't remember the last time my body temperature normal, when like just a day-to-day thing, was like over 98. And I think that's one of the reasons why I never really get fevers, is because when I'm running a fever, my body is like 99 degrees. And it's like, well, you're not running a fever, but yeah, but I'm usually like 97.2 and I'm currently at 99.4 or whatever, instead of like 98.6, which is like the general average, and I'm running 100 degree fever, you know, that sort of thing. But I also, once I hit about 100, 100.1, 100.2, something like that, I start getting loopy as hell. So it's probably a good thing that I don't get fevers very much. And by very much, I mean almost never. I could probably count on one hand the number of times I've had a real fever in the last decade. Anyway. Huh? I think I'm just normal. I'm feeling kind of hot. Wink, wink. You can't seriously be that ticklish. Let's see how you can take this. That's not what I meant. Stop. Before I forgot what we were even investigating, I turned my bike into the park. Can you smell them here? That's not how it works. We got off the bicycle. I think they can be anywhere. I looked around. Sakura no Mori Park was full of families, as usual. You've liked this park for a long time now, haven't you? Yeah. It was close to my house, and we went regularly with my parents and Miss Miyako's family. I met Hide here too. Hide? That older friend of yours? Yep. Back then Hide, well, he still does it from time to time, kept wandering around the park. The park didn't really stand out aside from the huge cherry blossom tree in the center, but it possessed an odd kind of power that attracted people. Maybe this park has something like that. Something like what? A power to attract and accrue human feelings. What's that supposed to mean? Since when did you become such a poet, Shinji? I think you know the kind of person I am better than myself. You really have become a poet. A place where human feelings gather. Shinji? There's something I've got to tell you. Wait. Yeah? It's there. What is? A monster? Where? It was as though the very color of the usually peaceful park changed. And just because of one aberration that appeared out of nowhere. The creepiest part was how no one seemed to notice it. A tear in reality opened up right next to them, yet they were going on with their daily lives, completely ignorant of what was happening. It It felt akin to watching people bewitched by a fox deliciously munching on dirt. Or maybe I was the one who had gone mad. Shinji. Shit. Huh? It's looking at us. Run. I pulled Madoka's hand and broke into a sprint. Shinji, what about the bicycle? That doesn't matter. Passerby regarded us with puzzled looks. I almost crashed into someone, but I didn't care about appearances at the moment. I looked back over my shoulder as we ran. It was following us. I saw it multiple times before, but this was the first time it actually displayed some sense of intent. I may have underestimated what it meant to get involved with these monsters. Why was it chasing me, though? Why me? Wait, I can't run for much longer. I looked back again, only to see that it disappeared. What on earth happened? You startled me. Madoka asked me after she caught her breath. It started chasing us. You mean the monster? Yeah. Madoka looked around anxiously. It's not there anymore. I see. Just what are those things? I don't know. I didn't expect it to start chasing us, though. Damn, I'm sorry for getting you involved in this. No, it's okay. Madoka. I placed my hands on her shoulders and squeezed hard. I'll protect you. Okay. That sounded like more of a puzzled mumble than a confirmation. It probably felt like it came out of nowhere to her, especially since she couldn't see those things. But it was serious. Why are you blushing? I mean... Her reaction caught me off guard. I'm not blushing, you idiot. Babaka, was more along the lines of what I thought she'd say. Her unexpected reaction made me forget what I wanted to say. Let's go home. I think it's a good idea to get away from here for now. Okay? How about your bike, dude? Let's go. Seriously. We retrieved the bicycle and left the park. Thank you. Thank you for not leaving the bike. We decided to walk our way back instead of riding the bike. I ended up making you go out with me today, but I think we shouldn't do this anymore. Why? It's too dangerous. Really need to pop my knuckle. There we go. I couldn't get it to pop, and then as soon as I started mentioning it, it did. Great, lovely. I'm one of those people that I pretty much can pop my knuckles most of the time. I can't do it like do it once and then immediately do it again. It takes time, but yeah, I pop my knuckles frequently. Part of it is a nervous habit. Part of it is just whenever my fingers, like if I don't move any of my joints or any specific joint for an amount of time, it gets stiff, and then I pop it, and then it doesn't feel stiff anymore. You asked me earlier, and I too wanted to know what those monsters are exactly, but they're probably something one shouldn't get involved with lightly. I regret getting you into this. What the heck are you blabbering about? Madoka tried to lighten the mood. You said you'd protect me, right? You averted your eyes. Were you lying back then? No. Anyway, thanks for coming with me today. Jeez, how many times are you going to thank me and apologize? The fact the monster started chasing us totally caught me off guard, and I still couldn't quite regain my usual composure. Anyway, catch you later. Yeah, see you. Wait, didn't she say she wanted to tell me something? Shinji, there's something I've got to tell you. Well, whatever. Just ask, goddammit. Goddammit, just ask. Just ask. It's not that hard. Well, I mean, it is that hard, but still, you should. Huh. This seems like a nice stopping point. Will Madoka finally tell Shinji what she needs to, or what she's wanting to tell him, what she needs to tell him, and will a little bit more Shinji, but both of them for sure, face their denseness and their cowardice and tell each other how they really feel. Well, find the answer to that and more next time. Well, I hope to see you all there.